Welcome to the True Crime Never Sleeps podcast. I'm your host, Larry Elise. Today, we normally start a new season of the True Crime Never Sleeps podcast, but this week we're going to give an update on the suspect that has been arrested for the Delphi murders. But before we dive into that, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Audible, for sponsoring this episode. If you're a fan of audiobooks of any kind of genre, then you want to check out Audible today. Get a free 30-day trial and three free audiobooks of your choice at audibletrial.com/Larry21. And now on to today's topic. What we know about Richard Allen. So, to backtrack, Abby Williams and Libby German went missing at the Manon High Bridge in Delphi on February 13th, 2017. The next day, 2 bodies were found in an area along Deer Creek east of the bridge. Then on February 15th, police confirmed the 2 bodies found were those of the missing girls. 5 years later, just a few days ago, police confirmed an arrest in the case. Detectives with the Delphi Double Homicide Task Force took 50-year-old Richard Matthew Allen of Delphi into custody on October 26, 2022 at the Indiana State Police Post in West Lafayette. He was taken to the Carroll County Jail and held there until Friday, October 28th, when he was transferred to the White County Jail, where he is being held without bond. He was formally charged with 2 counts of murder on October 28th, and he was not previously mentioned as a suspect possibly connected to the girls' deaths. Allen is known to go by Rick or Ricky. So what do we know about him? He's lived in Delphi for at least 16 years, and his home is less than 2 miles from the bridge. Records have shown that the suspect previously lived in Greenwood and in Mexico, Indiana. Allen was a licensed pharmacy technician. He received his Indiana license in 2018 and is still active. Allen worked at the CVS in Delphi, even at one point developing photo for Libby German's family after the killings. Her family even said Allen would not charge them for the photos. CBS confirmed Allen's employment and actually released the following statement on to pretty much every public outlet. I think it was on Twitter too, saying, quote, "As members of the Carroll County community, we remain devastated by these murders and our hearts go out to the German and Williams families. We are shocked and saddened to learn that one of our store employees was arrested as a suspect in these crimes. We stand ready to cooperate with the police investigation in any way we can." Allen has no criminal history other than a few speeding tickets and a citation for not wearing a seatbelt, so nothing that sticks out that would make you assume he'd be a killer. During Monday morning's press conference, Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter said Allen was arrested on 2 counts of murder, saying, quote, "I am proud to report to you that today, actually last Friday, was the day an arrest has been made. This is really important. While I know you are all expecting final details today concerning this arrest, today is not that day. The investigation is far from complete. The time will come when additional details can be released, but again, today is not that day." Carroll County Prosecutor Nick McClelland said, quote, "This investigation is still very ongoing. They're keeping the tip line open, not only about Richard Allen, but any other person that could potentially be involved. End quote. We cannot talk about the evidence and the probable cause or the charging information. Today is about Abby and Libby, focusing on them. Allen has already made his initial court appearance on the murder charges and entered a not guilty plea. Allen's next pretrial date is set for January 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m., while the trial is scheduled to start March 20th at 9 a.m. Several neighbors say they remembered seeing Allen work in the pharmacy department of CVS in Delphi. Back on February 15, 2017, police released cell phone images from German's phone showing a suspect in the case coming across the bridge towards the girls. A week later, police released audio from German's phone in which you hear a man say, "Down the hill." On July 17, 2017, police released the first sketch of a suspect. On April 22, 2019, Indiana State Police released an updated sketch that clearly did not look like the same person. Investigators also released additional audio of the suspected killer from German's phone. And that for now is all we know about Richard Allen. Let us know your thoughts on him. Do you believe he's the same guy as the mugshot that we show? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell notification button to be notified of future videos. And if you want to support the show, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/TCNS. Your support helps the channel grow, upgrade our equipment, bring in new hosts, be able to pay them, and hopefully one day take this show on the road. Because we definitely would love to live stream from places like Delphi, Indiana, which I think we could do another show post the murders. And also just take a trip to Chicago to see some of those infamous crime scenes. Maybe California, just all over the place on the East Coast, the West Coast, possibly international. And your support can help make that happen. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. We will see you next time.